Warren Buffett's 6 most important rules to invest successfully. The number 1 rule of any investment endeavor is to not lose money, and the second rule emphasizes the importance of establishing the first rule. These principles stem from the wisdom of Warren Buffett, a highly respected billionaire investor renowned for his astute investment decisions. His quotes provide insight into the fundamental philosophy that has contributed to Buffett's remarkable financial achievements. Buffett is widely acclaimed for his approach to value investing, wherein he actively searches for companies that are undervalued and purchase their stocks at a reduced price. This strategy enables him to reduce risks while capitalizing on potential profits. What distinguishes Buffett is his steadfast determination to prevent losses. When the value of his investments decreases, he doesn't rush into panic selling. Instead, he often chooses to buy more of the same stock, especially if he believes that the company's fundamentals are still strong. Why does he do this? Well, it's because he firmly believes that if a company's stock is a good investment at a higher price, it becomes an even better opportunity when it's available at a discounted price. While it might seem simple to embrace Warren Buffett's investment principle, putting it into practice can be quite challenging. It requires a deep understanding of a company's intrinsic value, a great deal of patience, and the emotional resilience to withstand the ups and downs of the stock market. This may sound intimidating, but fear not. This video will introduce you to 6 key investment principles from Warren Buffett that can serve as valuable guidance to help you avoid losses on your investment journey. Let's explore these principles together. Principle number 1: never lose money. Buffett's investment rule may appear contradictory, given his significant losses during the 2008 financial crisis. However, it's essential to understand that he isn't advocating for the complete avoidance of losses. Instead, he emphasizes the importance of a cautious approach to investing. While this rule may seem unrealistic due to the unpredictable nature of investments, Buffett's philosophy centers on valuing risk management and capital preservation over chasing massive returns. It's crucial to note that Buffett's rule doesn't mean avoiding all investments that carry the potential for losses. Rather, it encourages investors to make decisions with the goal of minimizing potential setbacks. This approach might involve avoiding high-risk ventures and favoring businesses with solid financial health and proven business models capable of weathering market volatility. Therefore, before diving into an investment, it's crucial to conduct thorough research to fully understand what you're getting into. Recognize the associated risks and treat losses with the seriousness they deserve. If you're considering partnering with a new brokerage, take the time to acquaint yourself with every aspect of the firm. Evaluate the pros and cons of associating with them. Additionally, if a particular asset catches your attention, delve into its associated risks and growth potential. This comprehensive approach will help you make more informed investment decisions and better manage your portfolio. Principle number 2: invest in what you know. Warren Buffett's success in following the principle of never losing money is achieved through careful research and a deep understanding of his investments. His strategy involves a thorough examination of financial reports, staying informed about industry trends, and analyzing the competitive landscape. This approach enables him to accurately assess a company's true value and its future prospects, allowing him to identify potential risks associated with an investment and thereby reduce the likelihood of losses. Buffett often emphasizes that the primary source of risk in investing comes from not fully comprehending what you are doing. There is a clear connection between an investor's understanding of their investment and the level of risk it carries. Investments in companies or sectors that an investor is familiar with typically have lower risks compared to ventures into unfamiliar territory. This familiarity helps the investor recognize warning signs, evaluate the sustainability of the business model, and understand the company's competitive position, enabling them to avoid potentially risky investments. Principle number 3: get high value at a low price. The quote by Warren Buffett, "Price is what you pay, value is what you get," suggests that the cost of something doesn't always reflect its true worth. This idea can be applied to various situations, such as shopping for clothes, where a cheap item may not necessarily be a good deal, and an expensive one may be worth the investment if it serves you well. Buffett applies this principle to his investment strategy, where he looks for reasonably priced businesses with strong potential for future success. For instance, During the 2000 to 2009 financial crisis, Buffett saw it as an opportunity to invest in companies like General Electric and Goldman Sachs, believing they were undervalued. Overpaying for something that doesn't deliver equivalent value can lead to financial losses, much like paying high interest on credit card debt or buying rarely used items. In contrast, Buffett's approach involves identifying excellent investment opportunities without overspending, similar to finding quality items on sale. However, successfully executing this strategy requires a well-defined plan. It involves a deep understanding of a company's value and focusing on businesses with enduring products or services, solid earnings, and room for growth. Criteria for investments may include targeting established corporations or those with favorable earnings-to-price ratios and manageable debt levels. Investing goes beyond identifying opportunities. It's about securing them at reasonable prices while protecting oneself from market uncertainties. By adhering to this strategy, investors position themselves for success in their endeavors. Principle number 4. Invest in yourself. Warren Buffett strongly advocates the idea of self-investment. He believes that when you focus on developing your skills and personal growth, it naturally increases your own worth. What's important to note is that this form of investment is not just symbolic. It brings real and significant returns. Buffett has highlighted that the returns from investing in oneself are outstanding, stating that for everything you invest in your personal growth, you receive back tenfold. One notable advantage of this investment approach is its resilience to external threats. Unlike traditional investments, the gains from personal growth cannot be easily diminished or taken away by external factors. Buffett astutely observes that such personal growth is shielded from taxes and cannot be stolen. Therefore, investing in yourself not only brings profound personal and professional benefits, but also represents a highly secure and reliable investment strategy. Principle number 5. Learn about money. Investing in oneself should also include gaining knowledge about managing finances, as understanding and mitigating risks are crucial for successful investing. The key idea here is that the primary risk in investing arises from a lack of knowledge. Therefore, the more you learn about a company and its industry, the safer your investments become. As an investor, it's essential to grasp various financial principles, tools, and metrics. This knowledge equips you to analyze financial documents like balance sheets and income statements, enabling you to evaluate a company's financial health. Additionally, you'll develop a comprehensive understanding of specific financial ratios and indicators that shed light on a company's position in the industry. Armed with this information, you can effectively apply the margin of safety principle to minimize the risk of investment losses. So, what exactly is meant by the margin of safety? It refers to the difference between a company's intrinsic value and the market price of its stock. This principle revolves around making investment decisions that reduce the risk and potential downsides. It involves acquiring assets, such as stocks or other financial instruments, at prices significantly below their true value. Warren Buffett consistently employs this principle as a safeguard to ensure that his investments remain profitable. He adopted this approach from his mentor, Benjamin Graham. By purchasing stocks at prices lower than their intrinsic value, investors create a financial cushion for themselves. Consequently, even if the overall stock market performs poorly, they are less exposed to significant losses. This strategy encapsulates the prudent mindset of investors like Warren Buffett. It is a savvy investment tactic that combines astute risk management with the pursuit of financial growth. Principle number 6. Focus on longevity. Warren Buffett is well known for his patient approach to investing, firmly believing that holding on to high-quality businesses for the long term is the most effective way to build wealth. This conviction is based on his understanding that solid companies tend to increase in value over time, regardless of temporary market fluctuations. Buffett's commitment to long-term investing is reflected in his investment decisions. When evaluating potential investments, he and his partners carefully assess a company's competitive advantage and its ability to maintain that advantage for an extended period. They seek out businesses that they believe will remain strong and profitable for decades. One notable example of Buffett's long-term approach is his acquisition of Berkshire Hathaway in 1964. Initially, the company was not performing well, and Buffett himself admitted that buying it was a significant mistake. He humorously referred to it as a $200 billion blunder and counted it among his most regrettable investment choices. However, despite recognizing the challenges, Buffett held onto the company for nearly 2 decades, determined not to give up too soon. After conducting a thorough analysis of the company's operational costs and future prospects, Buffett eventually decided to discontinue its textile operations. Over time, Berkshire Hathaway underwent a monumental transformation, evolving from a struggling textile business into a diversified holding company with a current value of an impressive $755 billion. Well, that's all for now. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you found these 6 priceless rules for successful investing beneficial, please consider subscribing to our channel. Also, please leave any comments you may have and give a thumbs up. Thank you and have a good day.